It's barely 2 months since the WHO issued its first emergency use validation for the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine on December the 31st, 2020. But Nigeria's walk to herd immunity against COVID-19 started in April 2020 after the WHO, the European Commission, and France launched the COVAX facility. By December 31st, 2020, when the WHO listed the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine for emergency use, the Nigerian government already submitted an expression of interest, which was subjected for screening by COVAX. Unfortunately, Nigeria's hope of getting 100 doses of the Pfizer vaccine was dashed when the country was delisted from among those to benefit from the first batch of shipment. Authorities made frantic efforts to explain the delisting, assuring citizens that all hope is not lost.
Nigeria was among the 51 countries globally that were deemed ready, and the decision was just because of the supply. If you look at 1.2 million doses of Pfizer vaccine that were pledged as available, if you divide by 51 countries, you can see what type of amount Nigeria would have gotten, even if it were considered.
The journey towards securing the AstraZeneca vaccine then began in earnest, even though it was yet to be listed by the WHO. By February 15th, the WHO listed 2 additional vaccines for emergency use. This time around, the AstraZeneca is included. And 3 days later, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, gave its nod for its usage in Nigeria.
This is to announce that our first COVID vaccine, AstraZeneca Oxford COVID-19 vaccine, also called Covishield, has just been granted emergency use authorization by NAFDAC.
2 weeks after the announcement was made, hope finally arrived, and the long-awaited vaccines arrived at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. The government says it prioritizes vaccines that require the temperature that can be effectively managed in Nigeria over those requiring extremely cold temperature.
What we have done is to prioritize a vaccine such as AstraZeneca that is stored at a temperature of +2 to +8 degrees Celsius. This is a temperature environment that we're very familiar with in our country.
As these vaccines begin to roll in, the government no doubt will have to contend with the numerous challenges of vaccination, which include logistics for distribution, the cold chain system, and the mechanism to track feedback from those vaccinated.